Welcome back to my channel. Here we'll be working on the surface development of this truncated cone. We are going to be taking this point as the seam of the cone. Okay, so we are going to open this part and then we are going to have it drawn here. All right, so the first thing that we have to do is to know the true length of the cone. That is distance from this point O to this point 0 here. And to do that, we have to click on dimension and then we click on dimension and then we click on this point, and also we also select this point and then we are to work with we work with aligned here. So we click at this point and then we click at this point here to know the true length, and this gives us 55.9017, 55.9017. So we click on line and then we have click on this point here, make sure the auto mode is on and enter 55.909017 and then enter. All right, so that's the length of the line that we have here, so which is the true length. And then I'm going to put up the auto mode. Then I want to label that point as point O. So I'm going to copy the selection and I will take this one and drop it here. All right, so that is point O as we have them. The next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw an arc. We are going to draw an arc of, we are going to draw an arc. So we come to arc here and we select this particular arc. Then we click at this point, that is the center, and then we click at this point. Then the arc goes in this direction, okay? So we have the arc in this direction. So we drop it here. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we need to know the approximate length of arc from 0 to 1 or from 1 to 2, anyone that we like. So we need to know that distance. So what I'm going to do is to click on dimension. Then I will select this point 0 and select this point O here. And then we have what we have this point. So this is, all right, so I'm going to click on this linear dimension. So select this point 0 and select this point 1. So we have it to be 12.5. That is the approximate length of the arc. So what we are to do now is that we are going to be taking the arc here. So we come to this point here and we select this arc. So starting from this point, so we are going to make 12 arcs. So we give it a distance of 12.5. So press enter key. So we have the first point here. Then we come back here. So we select again. So we take this point as a center. We give it a distance of 12.5. So enter. So we have this second point. And then the next one, we click at this we select this arc, and this is the center. Okay, so this is the center. So we select this and then we give it a distance of 12.5. So enter. So we have this point now. So next, so we click on the arc again and then we take this point as a center and then we give it a distance of 12.5. So enter. So we have this point. So I'm going to pause the video and do the rest. We are going to 12. We need to control the time. So I will pause the video and do the rest. So we have all the arcs here. So the next thing that we are going to do, I want us to number each of these points. And let's look at what we have here. So when we are to number, we are opening from this point 6 here. And we have 5, 7 follows this. 4, 8 follows. And we have 3, 9, 2, 10, 1, 11, and 0. So we have that. So we are going to number these points according to what we have. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this letter and I'm going to put it at this point. So we have 1 at this point. So, and then 1 here. Okay, so we have 1 here. So we have another 1 here. Okay, so we have 1 here. So there is 1 at this point. And then so we drop 1 here at this point. Okay, so also we have 1 dropped here and 1 dropped here. So here, and then we have 1 here. Okay, so 1 here, and then the last one is here. Okay, so we are going to edit each of these now. So that is what we are going to do next. So I will take this to this point. So we have it here, and also this one. I'm going to take it and then drop it at this point. All right, so I'm going to edit each of them. So starting from this, so this point is point 6. Okay, okay, so I'm going to edit it. So what's happening? Uh, all right, so I will. Okay, so there are so many that I. So this is point 6. Okay, so here is. So this is point. This point will be point 5, and then so this point will be point 4. So this point. Sorry. Okay, so this is point 4. So this point here. So this is point 3. So this is 3, and then so this point here will be point 2. So this point is 1. So this point here, so this is point 0. So this point here, so this point will be, we are going to add this to the point 11. Okay, so this will be 11. So this point here, so it will be 10. So this point, so it's 9. So we have it to be 9. So this point here is point 8. So this is 8. So this point is point 7. So while this point here is point 6. All right, so we have it. So the next thing that we are going to do is to click on line, and then we are connecting this point together with this point 0 or point O. So we repeat the line. So we join this point together with point O here, and then we repeat the line again. So this point to point O, and then we repeat it. So we join this point together with point O. I'm going to pause the video and do it. Then when I'm done, I will come back. All right, so the next thing that we have to do now, as we have drawn all the lines and we have joined them with the apex of the cone. So the next thing that we are going to do is to know the distances from this point O, so this point O to this point on 6, and that of 5 and 7, and that of 4 and 8, and so on. So what we are to do now is that we are going to click on align dimension. So click from this point and also select this point, and let's know the distance. It is 39.3703. So 39.3703. Okay, so that's what we have there, 39.3703. So what we are going to do now is to click on arc, and we select this particular arc. So and then we take this point at the center, and we give it a distance of 39, so 0.37, so 03. So press enter key. Okay, so we draw an arc from here. So the arc goes in this direction, and then okay, so we can drop it here, but I'm going to lengthen it. So I'll select it, and then so at this point I'll click on lengthen, and it goes like this. Okay, so that's it. So deselect it. So the next one that we have now is that of 5 and 7. So for that of 5 and 7, so we are going to come back here and select this dimension, and then from here, so to here, so we have it to be 36.4358. So 36.43, so 58. So we have that. So we escape it. So now, so we come back here. Okay, so we come back here and we select, so the arc, the same arc here. So, and then we select this point as a center, and then we are going to give it a distance of 36 point, so 43, so 58. So press enter key, and it goes in this direction. Okay, so we have it like this. So just click, and then you can lengthen it. Okay, so I'll just click on this. So then we lengthen it so it goes in this direction. Okay, so we have it like this. Okay, all right, so just drop it. Okay, so click and drop it. So they select this. All right, so the next one that we are going to do is that of 4 and 8. So we are going to click on align dimension, and then we select this point. So this point over here, and this point on the cutting plane that is meant for 4 and 8. So we have this to be 30 point 20 to 30 point, so 30, so 0.2089. So that's what we have there. So the next thing that we're going to just press escape key, and we come back here. So we select the arc. So we select this particular arc. So from select this point at the center, and we give it a distance of 30, so 0.2089. So enter. So draw an arc like this. Okay, so draw an arc like this. So let's drop it here. So click on this, and then so lengthen it, so we have it here. All right, so that's it. So press escape key. I'm going to pause video and do the rest, then I will come back and show you the next thing that we are going to do. All right, welcome back to my channel. And here we have drawn all the arcs as I said. And the next thing that we are going to do is to join the points together as we have here. So we come to draw and then we are going to select spline fit. And then so starting from this point 6, so we move to point 5 here. So then we move to point 4. Then we move to point 3. So this is point 3. So then we move to point 2. So this is point 2 here. Then we have to move to point point so this is point 1. Okay, then from here, so move to point 0. So let me see, this is point 0 here. So we move to point 0. So this is point 0, this point. Okay, so then from here, so we come back to point, this will be point 11. So this is point 11 here. Then from 11, so we move to point 10. So point 10, point 10 is, we have point 10 here, and then from here we move to point 9. Okay, okay, so that's point 9. Okay, as you can see. So then from point 9, so we move to point 8. So this is point 8. Then we move to point 7. Okay, so then we move to point 6 here. Okay, so this is what we have. All right, so then the next thing that we're going to do is that just press key C on the keyboard and press enter. All right, so I'm going to trim off what we don't need. Okay, so we click on trim and then we select what we do not need. Okay, so I don't need this one. Okay, so then I need to make sure I trim everything off. So I don't need this. So I can trim this off, trim this off. Okay, so then I can also trim this off, this and this. Okay, so we trim this off and also trim this off. All right, so coming here also, I can trim all this off. Okay, so we have that, and then so the excess of the curve that we have here, I can trim it off. So I'm bringing this through. So let me trim them off together. All right, so we have it here. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to, I'm going to break this line. So because we need to make some line, we need to make them thick. So we select this. So I will break this off. And also I'm going to break this off. So I will still join them. So right click, so enter. All right, so also I need to break this line. I need to break this off. Okay. So even the arc, so I can break off this arc. Okay. So as we have here, so I can break this off. I can break this off. Okay, so if it is manual drawing, I don't have to clean all this, but I want my work to be neat. So I trim this off. Okay, and then so we trim this off, this off, this off. Okay, and then so we trim this off and also this. Then also, so we trim this off. Okay, so we have all this. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to, so this one that I broke, so I'm going to reproduce it. Okay, so I will do the same thing. I'll do the same thing for this. So from here to here, so we have this. All right, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is that, okay, so, all right, so I will do it again. Click at this point and to this point here. All right, so we have this. So then I'm going to select this. I will select this line. I will select this arc here. Then I will select this line. So I'm going to make them tick. So that's what I want to do. So coming here, I will select this particular one. Okay. So let me select this. All right. So then press escape key. So this is the software development, and this is how it looks. As simple as I've done it here. All you have to do is to practice. Thank you. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.